ahead. Don't worry. Let's do this transfer because of our time. Director, you relax. Let's do some transfer stories. So Chris takes over. Some transfer rumors making the rounds on the sporting front. Because of the Mbappe thing, I've abruptly ended everything. Let's go on to some other transfers.
Oh, okay. We will certainly get
transfers. You know, Southgate is now off. He's resigned as coach for the English national team. So Southgate says he's had enough of all the bashing and people not appreciating the work he's been doing for the Three Lions. So he's off as a coach of the Three Lions. This morning he announced that with a long statement indicating that he's done and he's off. So the English FA have announced that they are looking for replacements for Gareth Southgate, who's left as a coach or manager for the Lions. And the reports making the rounds in England. Let me run by some of the reports and rumors making the rounds now on the transfer bit. So we begin from the news involving the English managerial situation. Now, Newcastle manager Eddie Howe is said to be one of the leading candidates to replace Gareth Southgate as England's manager. Now, former England midfielder Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard are also possible contenders, according to The Guardian. That's Eddie Howe is the main contender now. Other names coming up include Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard as possible replacements there for the manager who has now left in Gareth Southgate. That's a report out there. First one. Let's go to club football news now with transfers. And Man United have asked about German defender Jonathan Tah, with Bayern Munich having failed to reach an agreement with Leverkusen to sign the 28-year-old defender from Leverkusen. So according to Florian Plettenberg in Germany, now, Man, you have asked about the player on your screens now, Jonathan Tah, a possible signing for the club in the upcoming campaign in the EPL. Still with transfers to Turkey now, where Galatasaray are in talks to sign Man U and Scotland midfielder Scott McTominay. So McTominay is in the news because the Turkish club want to sign him from Man U, who clearly are looking at getting him off. They can get new players to come in and replace him at the Man U faithful. Let's stay a bit with English football. Well, Liverpool and Atletico Madrid are interested in getting RB Leipzig midfielder. That's from France, Mohamed Simakan. Mohamed Simakan is in the news because Liverpool and ATM are trying to sign him from his club, according to Sky Germany. That's the player on your screens now. Mohamed Simakan is a player Liverpool together with ATM are trying to sign this particular transfer window. Still with Spanish players, Alvaro Moratta is in the news. Alvaro Moratta is 31 years old, the captain for the Spanish team that just won the championship in Europe. Now, Moratta is set to join AC Milan on a 4-year deal from ATM, according to Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio says Moratta will join AC Milan from ATM this particular window. That's the report coming from Fabrizio Romano. Let's still stay in football. Now, Football Insider reports that Man City, are in talks with Spanish midfielder Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, we understand, is in talks now currently to try and join midfielder City from RB Leipzig in Germany. Arsenal are also in the news. Now, they want to get on board Mikel Merino, who played for the Spanish team over the weekend in the championship final against England. That's the man on your screens now. Merino, we understand Arsenal are tracking him and are planning to make a move for Mikel Merino, who is also targeted also by FC Barcelona in Spain. Now to the very last one on the transfer rumors, African, and that's Gabonese international Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, 35 years old now. He plays for Olympique Marseille in France. The news is that the teams out there in Saudi Arabia, led by Al Khadisa, are chasing the signature of this man on your screens now. That's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Gabon fame, who now plays for a team in France, Olympique Marseille. That's it for the transfer rumors.